Hey, today is Sunday, and I'm going to live solve tomorrow's New York Times crossword. Tomorrow, Monday, October 26th. It's constructed by Eric Bornstein. Hope you guys had a good weekend. It's snowing where I am. Let's see. Can I show you the snow? Look at all that white snow. You can't really see it coming down, but it is. And my Patriots are losing pretty badly. It's halftime of the Pats game, and it's hard readjusting after 20 years of being spoiled with Tom Brady. So we're going to do our best and hope that the second half goes a little better. But in the meantime, we're going to solve this Monday, October 26th crossword by Eric Bornstein. So thanks for joining me. Let's do it. Let's fix that. All right. That was a close one. There we go. A little trouble entering it, but that's the one. Fingers crossed. I hope. Right? Can't type today. It's Sunday. I've had a pretty mellow Sunday, and see if I still remember how to type and think. Numbers for sports analysts are stats, and everyone is probably all a physicist or fashion designer might work with one. It's interesting. Not sure what that is. Hall of Famer Banks is Ernie Banks, aka Mr. Cub. Good one, nice reference. Something sauce, soy sauce is a sushi condiment. And one reading secret messages. So that seems like it might be part of a theme potentially. Let's see what this down is. The murder hornet is a wasp. That's easy enough. Aloe vera is a cream ingredient. And edible casing in a stir fry. Let's see, that's a pea pod, I think. Singer Carly Rae Jepsen. So R-A-E, Ray. Yeah. Narrow cut is a slit, like in a dress. Let's see if we can get some of these downs. Believe me now, C. Item rolled to the curb for a pickup is a trash can. Ankle, or joint below the knee is an ankle. A cross promotion is a tie-in, like a movie and a merchandising venture. Sealy competitor is Serta. Goddess who lent her name to the capital of Greece, Athena. Athens, the capital of Greece, right? So one reading secret messages, so maybe code breaker. That seems pretty good, right? Does that work here? Idris Elba. Person equal to you is your peer. Peculiar is odd. Ruffian is a hoodlum. And let's see, Burr and physicist or a designer model, right? Burr, I'm cold. That shouldn't have been so hard. It's pretty straightforward. Vens is cells. All right. Professional joke teller is a stand-up comic. A half calf is a Java order, I think, probably. Half calf, meaning that it's half caffeinated coffee and half decaf, right? Quite cunning is sly as a fox. Let's see what this is. Digitize in a way is scan. And set to zero as a scale is tear. Karl, who wrote a manifesto, Karl Marx, had a pretty famous manifesto. And home that may be made of logs is a log cabin. I hope to own one of those someday, or preferably like cut down a bunch of logs and like build it myself with my bare hands and then live off the land. But that's probably not likely. Pleasant smells and aroma. Collectible animation frame is a cell, C-E-L. Let's see what this is. Target of a camper's scalp to toe inspection. Of a camper's scalp to toe inspection. A tick? Yeah, looking for ticks from like at summer camp, I guess. Swiss Army knife. There we go. Point of connection is a nexus. And let's see. Orthodontic device is a spacer. Word syllabi is like creed or creed. Oh, creed. Yeah. Creed and edit. That works. Perfect. Credo, I guess, right? Yeah. Yellow flowers in the primrose family are ox lips. Conclusion: a die hard might stay for the big finale, right? Should that be the case? If so, maybe, is this right? Organization that might after you reach. Oh, so this is wrong because that's going to be TSA. Got ahead of myself. TSA, and then close by, near, right? A health professional who has your back. A chiropractor. And quick races are, I want that to be sprints, but that's not the right number of letters, so it's not sprints. Title Woman in a Song by the Beatles and the Spinners. I don't know that right off the top of my head. Brainstorming output is an idea. Las Vegas, right? Amen to that. I agree. Okay, so here's our revealer. So we did have a little theme there: stand-up comic, codebreaker, chiropractor. And our revealer apt command to one of those people is, I'm gonna probably need a little help on that. I'm not exactly sure what those things have in common just yet. Ava Mendez. I recently watched The Other Guys, and she plays Will Ferrell's wife and is hilarious. Hilo, hello, aloha. It also means goodbye. Home made of hides is a teepee. 1980s gaming console in brief, Nintendo Entertainment System. Mortice's counterpart. I don't know what that is just yet. Department store that once had a noted catalog. Sears had a noted catalog. Like desserts and some humor. Is that dry? Conclusion of Die Hard. So bitter end. I had big finale. I guess everybody stays for the big finale though. So bitter end is probably that is a more apt answer for that clue, or a more apt clue for that answer, however you'd like to look at it. Hombre to be perhaps muchacho. And tennis great Arthur Ashe, who had a really great second act of his life as a crossword star. We see his name quite a bit. Fitness coach, trainer. Gran Canaria or Mallorca, por ejemplo, those are both islas. Wise sayings are adages. Nicotine source is a cig, informally. And let's just see. Title Woman in songs by the Beatles and the Spinners is Sadie. Try to unearth. Well, I would have said dig up, but like dig at, perhaps, maybe. One named singer of 2001, Someone Like You, is Adele. She probably has two names, but we'll go with that. Quick races. This is dashes, right? So it's probably dig at, I guess. New Jersey Seton Hall University. That's an answer that I mostly know from the NCAA March Madness college basketball tournament. Seton Hall. They're usually a solid squad. Let's see. Headings in a playbill are acts. And skee ball, which you'd find in an arcade. Went on as errands. You ran errands. Hoppy beer choice is an IPA. An apt command for 1820. Okay, so it's going to be get cracking. So get cracking. A code breaker is going to crack codes. A stand-up comic is going to crack jokes. And a chiropractor is going to crack your back. Although I would like to say that pretty much every chiropractor would say, I don't crack backs. You might, although you're going to hear a loud cracking noise, I have not cracked your back. I've given you an adjustment. But that is something you might say to your chiropractor. And dig at must be the the end of this. Mortise and tenon is like a joint in woodworking, I think, right? Mortise and tenon joint. So got that one. And let's see, how do we do? 9:13. So you guys were a little bit more helpful than over the weekend. This was a better, smoother solve than we've had. These are pretty good. Nice, easy breezy, cruisy Monday kind of thing. Get cracking as a nice revealer for chiropractor, stand-up comic, and code breaker. It's not too complicated. It's not a burden on the rest of the fill. There's not. I don't see a lot that I feel the need to comment on right off the bat. Tick. I wish this had been a reference to The Tick, which is an underrated television program. I don't think it's still on, but cabin, log cabin, that's nice. And especially if you have a nice Swiss Army knife to do lots of like whittling and all kinds of like knifey, cabiny stuff. That's pretty sweet. The TSA, glad I haven't seen those guys in a while. I miss traveling, but I don't miss the TSA. Beatles clues are always a hit. That's usually popular. Department store that once had a noted catalog, Sears. What a crazy indicator of just like how much the economy has changed in not a very long time. The types of stores that seemed so solid not that long ago. Quite cutting sly as a fox. That's pretty nice. And I'm cold, burr. That's okay. I wish that clue was like a little bit more interesting, I suppose. Hoodlum, ruffian. I like that. I like both of those words. Like a little bit. They both seem a little bit dated, but that's why they like complement each other well, I guess. Elba, Idris Elba. He's kind of a crossword star too, but always happy to see his name. He's a terrific actor. And yeah, I guess that's about all I'm going to say. I'll have some more comments in my blog, which I'll post on crossboss.blog. So if you want some more info about this or any other of the New York Times crosswords, then check me out there. Thanks for joining me on this Monday solve. A little bit faster than the Saturday slog I put you through if you join me for that one. And yeah, see you next time.